When I served on the board of directors for the St. Paul Foundation, Paul Verret offered endowments to us for serving on the board. And so I came on and I started El Fondo Boricua, which is the fund that I'm working with now with the foundation.
So Elsa had called me up and said, you know, that the island had been devastated and they wanted to do some disaster relief efforts. And I said, of course, you know, Elsa is like our family and our donor advisors are like our family, and if their families are affected, we want to be helpful as well. The St. Paul and Minnesota Foundation, you know, we are very supportive in terms of the work here in St. Paul and Minnesota, but at this point, it was really about helping Americans.
They were going to make sure that the same trust that our community has with making sure that those funds are being vetted here, we're going to have the same results in Puerto Rico.
We'll be able to put a group together of Puerto Rican and more to say we're here, let's help the community. So when they say that the Fondo is going to be part of this, gives me some safe and peace of mind that the money is going to be used in the right way.
I was struck by the amount of volunteers, people I met, that responded. There were Black folks, Asian folks, Native folks in this space, a lot of white people, retirees, young kids, elders of everyone of every age, and we put everyone to work.
And our local community, with the thankful support from the foundation, made sure that we stayed committed, and that's the impact. The impact is that we took action, we stayed committed, we learned, we met, we networked, and we continue.
And to know that people care that deeply enough was amazing.
We have communities that we've donated to saying that El Fondo's been the only source of charity that they've received. That they wouldn't have street lights working in their communities if it wasn't for how we fundraise to get them solar power. That they wouldn't have water filtration services. That they wouldn't have children who could document their stories and play music to try and escape the trauma and the nightmares of that hurricane, because they weren't getting it from anywhere else.
In 3 to 5 days, a community can show up for people.
Here we are, you know, descendants of the Taino people, making sure that our Boricuas are being taken care of. I think about that Kendrick Lamar song, "We Gonna Be Alright," to thinking about the Verde Luz song of Puerto Rico, and, you know, somos Boricuas aunque nacimos en la luna. We are Puerto Ricans even if we were born on the moon. We always help our island, we always help our people.